Hi trainers! Today I tested all Unite moves in Pokemon Unite to find out how long it takes for it to come up. For me, sometimes in my games, I just don't know when I'll have my Unite move ready for Zapdos. I find this info super useful to know so you have a guaranteed Unite move ready for the Zapdos fight. In this video, I'll be showing you how to charge your Unite move faster, the cooldown of every Unite move for every Pokemon, and when to save it for Zapdos. This took a decent amount of time to test, so I would like to give a huge thanks to my friend MaxLimit for helping me with some of the other Pokemon. If you could, subscribing and clicking the bell really helps my channel and keeps me making videos just like this one. For the question of the day, which Unite move do you find to be the strongest for Zapdos? Let me know in the comments down below. Every Pokemon in the game has a different Unite move charge rate. The only other item that I know that affects this is the Energy Amplifier, which will increase the charge rate of Unite move faster. It seems to be on wild Pokemon though, and not just a passive increase. But if you don't want to run that item, there are other ways to charge it faster. Wild Pokemon. This will give you a 3% increase to your Unite move every time you defeat one. Dreadnought and Rotom. This will also give you a 3% increase to your Unite move if you last hit it from what I've tested. But there is a third way to charge it faster, and it's so fast. The fastest way to charge is through scoring. Scoring gives you a massive 10% each time you score, and it doesn't matter how much you score. You could score 2, 3, 5 or 50 and it will still give you 10% to your Unite move charge. So if you need to hurry and get your Unite move ready for Zapdos, you could try and get as many little scores as you can into the enemy goal zone. For defeating players, from my testing, it seems that it doesn't add anything to your charge rate. Okay, let's go through all the Pokemon. I'm going to give you how long it takes for the Unite move to come up, and I'm also going to give you the time of when you should stop using it if you want a guaranteed Unite move for the Zapdos fight. I made it very easy to follow. Basically, it will just be the same timer as you'll see on the top of the screen, so you know when to stop using it. But just remember that you can still use the Unite moves past the time I've given you if you know that you're going to get some farm. This is just for if you want a guaranteed Unite move for Zapdos fight, then these are the times that you should not use your Unite move. Keep in mind that Zapdos spawning at 2 minutes doesn't mean there will be a fight right away, giving you more time to charge your Unite move. Let's begin with attackers. So for Gardevoir, Cramorant, Venusaur and Ninetales, for these attackers it takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move to be fully charged without farming any wild Pokemon or scoring. This means that you could stop using it at 4 minutes and 14 seconds if you want a guaranteed Unite move for the Zapdos fight. Next is Pikachu. It takes 2 minutes and 19 seconds, stop using it at 14 minutes and 19 seconds for Zapdos. Cinderace, it takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds, stop using it at 4 minutes and 30 seconds for Zapdos, and for Greninja, it takes 2 minutes and 44 seconds, stop using it at 4 minutes and 44 seconds for Zapdos. Out of all the attackers, Greninja has the longest charge rate for its Unite move, while Gardevoir, Cramorant, Venusaur and Ninetales all have the lowest with the same charge rate. Next we have supporters. Wigglytuff and Eldegoss, it takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move, which means you need to stop using it at 4 minutes and 14 seconds if you want your Unite move to be absolutely ready for Zapdos. Mr. Mime, it takes 1 minute and 40 seconds, which means you should stop using your Unite move at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Mr. Mime has a really low cooldown of it, being ready under every 2 minutes, which is pretty nice if you want to use it as much as you can before the Zapdos fight. Next is the all-rounders. Machamp, Lucario, Garchomp. It takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move, which means you need to stop using it at 4 minutes and 14 seconds if you want your Unite move to be ready for Zapdos. Charizard. Also a really low cooldown like Mr. Mime with 1 minute and 40 seconds, so you'll need to stop using it at 3 minutes and 40 seconds as well. Pretty crazy to me that it's so low because Charizard's Unite move does so much damage, and I also find it so nice to secure Zapdos with since it's so hard to take Charizard down during its Unite move. Next is the Speedsters, Absol, Gengar and Talonflame. It takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move, which means you need to stop using it at 4 minutes and 14 seconds for a guaranteed Unite move ready for Zapdos. For Zeraora, it takes 1 minute and 52 seconds, so you need to stop using this at 3 minutes and 52 seconds for it to be ready for Zapdos. I find Zeraora in its Unite move terrifying, so to know that its Unite move actually has a really short cooldown in comparison to the other Speedsters is absolutely scary. And lastly, we have the Defenders. Crustle and Slowbro, it takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move, which means you need to stop using it at 4 minutes and 14 seconds if you want your Unite move to be ready for Zapdos. For Snorlax, it takes 2 minutes and 8 seconds, which means you can stop using your Unite move at 4 minutes and 8 seconds for it to be ready for the Zapdos fight. So here's a little cheat sheet for those who want to have it screenshotted somewhere. But yeah, it's super interesting that for most Pokemon, it takes 2 minutes and 14 seconds for the Unite move to be fully charged. Greninja seems to have the longest Unite move charge, while Charizard and Mr. Mime have the lowest. Remember though that you can charge Unite moves faster by defeating wild Pokemon and scoring, so you don't always have to stop using it at these times, but that's if you want to have a guaranteed Unite move ready for the Zapdos fight. Also, I apologize if I pronounce any of these Pokemon in a way that you're not used to. I have an Australian accent, so I know that with Zapdos, some people pronounce it as Zapdos or Zapdos, I'm not too sure. I struggle saying it that way, so I'm just going to stick with my pronunciation. But yeah, maybe I'll make a video about, I don't know, an Australian trying to pronounce all these Pokemon names or something. I think that'd be very entertaining. Back to the question of the day, which Unite move do you find to be the strongest for Zapdos? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you found this helpful. If you could, subscribing and clicking the bell would really help my channel out, and I appreciate it so much. It helps me keep doing things like this, so I would be really thankful. Like the video if you found this video to be useful. Thank you so much for watching, trainers. Bye!